Hi guys and welcome to episode 17 of The Only Way Is Up, and we start another episode with some more transfer news. And there's a bit of a theme to the two transfers that I have brought in. They were both loanees. Their surname is Jones, and the first of them is Matthew Jones. This guy here is on loan from Shrewsbury. He's left back. I did mention in the last episode I think that Tom Roberts' performances at left back haven't been the best, so I decided to get Matthew Jones in on loan. He's Welsh. He's left back, like I've said. His attributes aren't the best, but he's only young, and I think he'll do fine. He's played one game for us. He's got an average rating of No, he's got a match rating of 6.9. So that's the first, and then the second of which was Morgan Jones, who's a striker. We got him on loan from Crewe, and he scored a goal. He scored 1 in 3 games. He's obviously been playing for us. Obviously, we had a bit. Well, I'll get into it in a bit, but we had a small lack of striker situation. You should put it like that. We've had quite a bit of injuries since the last episode. So obviously, last episode was the Welsh Cup game, the victory against Connah's Quay. We then played Airbus, and we managed to win 3-2. Steve Brooks getting a goal, and Adam Orme getting the brace. Steve Brooks picked up an injury in this game, as did Connor Bell. That's where the injury situation starts. We almost threw it away. We were 3-0 up, but almost threw it away, but we managed to hold on. The injuries to Brooks and Bell obviously leaving us with lack of strikers. It was at this point that I decided to bring in Morgan Jones on loan. Then we played a game against TNS, and we possibly should have won this one. It was a bit of a boring game, to be fair. Morgan Jones made his debut up front, and then the injury curse struck again with Lawless and Williams getting injured, our two wingers getting injured for that one. And then we played Aberystwyth, and we managed to win. Morgan Jones, this is the game that he got his first goal for us, his second game and his first goal. Ryan Broom picking up an injury as well. That's another winger that's out of action for a little while. And then the game that we've just played was a game against Connah's Quay, and we drew 0-0. They appear to be running away with the league title. Obviously, we're focusing on the cup today, but I just thought I'd show you. So obviously, Connah's Quay are top of the table. There's only 5 games left to play, 32 games in the season in Wales. 5 games left means there's 15 points up for grabs. We can still mathematically finish above them, but they've got a 9-point gap on second place Aberystwyth. And the way they're going, I don't see them dropping that. So top 3 do get Europa League football. Second and third get Europa League football. Connah's Quay would get the Champions League spot, and then the cup winner gets a Champions League spot as well as some sort of European playoff place. I think there's possibly four or 5 European places in this league. So this is the lineup we're going with today. It's a 4-4-2 formation we're playing again. We've got Islip in goal, Scarisbrick, Evans, Young, and Matthew Jones at left back. Obviously, because we've got loads of Joneses in the team, we've got 2 Joneses, his full name shown there. Then we've got Stuart Lewid. You may remember him from earlier in the season. The youngster, he was 16 at the time. I don't know if he's had his birthday yet. He's still 16 years old. He's played quite well. He got a 7 match rating, I think, in his first game, and he does quite well on the right hand side. Obviously, we've got a bit of issues with the injuries to right midfielders at the moment. Alex Lawless, Ryan Broom, both out injured. We've got Bale and Donegan in the centre midfield as always. Luke Williams back at left midfield after his injury. Adam Orme with Rob Earnshaw, who's come back from his 2-month injury, up front. So hopefully, I was mentioning European places, a victory in the Welsh Cup, well, obviously winning the Welsh Cup final would guarantee us a place in the Europa League next season. So that would be an easy way of doing it. But we're playing against Airbus, who we have beaten. Well, we're unbeaten against them. We've played them 3 times. We're unbeaten against them, but they'll still be tough opposition. So we're 3-1 on favourites for this one. 7-1 are Airbus, and like I said, we've beaten them twice, drawn against them once. Hopefully, we can beat them again. Just give the lads some gentle encouragement, and as always, do the passionately telling them that I think there's a lot more to come from them. Let's head into the game. And what I have noticed about our 2 sides, our badges are very similar. So I think ours is the one on the right because we're away from home. And Lewid's got the ball. I doubt this is going to come to anything. Scarisbrick with the ball forward. It's headed away by Pearson. And that is that. Gossett. First highlight of the game, in fact. It's Wickham now on the right-hand side for Airbus. Crosses it in. Scarisbrick heads it away. Williams is there now. Chance to shoot maybe. No, he plays it back out wide to Wickham. Another chance to cross it in, and he does, and Gray gets in the end of it, and it's 1-0 to Airbus. Not been a very eventful game. Airbus are just edging it now on the scoreline. Not at all what we want. Throw in for Airbus with Wickham. He's already created 1 goal today. It's Jones back to Wickham. Wickham crosses it in. Gray's there again, but Scarisbrick heads it away. And Lewid with a chance to bring it away for real now. Orm's got it. He finds Lewid on the right hand side. Lewid with a chance to play it through to Orm, and he does. It's Orm. Can he cross it? He plays it back to Lewid. He plays it back to Orm, and it's Orm. He shoots it. It's saved, and it's Orm again. It's saved again by Owen. Better from Rill. A lot better. Donegan with the ball in. And that's headed away by Jones for another corner. It's Earnshaw that's going to take this one. And that doesn't beat the first man. Earnshaw incidentally picked up an injury, and his conditioning went down quite a bit. And as you can see, it's on 69% still. The injury he has is a stubbed finger. So how that knocks his conditioning down that far, I really don't know. He's not doesn't kick a ball with his finger, does he? I'm telling them I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. That seems to have worked. Adam Orm is on a 6.4. That's pretty awful, to be quite honest with you. We'll switch the rules around. Orm and Earnshaw just for 15 minutes or so. Earnshaw might actually have to come off. So no, I'll give him a while. It's not going to make any changes, I don't think. We're not performing badly, but we need to do something in the start of the second half. Hopefully my team talk will be enough to have encouraged the lads to score a goal. It would be unfortunate to get knocked out of the cup competition in the quarter-final stage, especially when we're expected to reach the final. Riley, and that came to nothing. Always when I start commentating, it just stops the highlight. Okay, so we're going to make our first substitution. Robert Earnshaw still feeling the pain from that stubbed finger. And we're going to bring on... Ooh, this is a tough one. We're going to bring on Steve Brooks, simply for the fact he's got better condition than Morgan Jones. I mean, his sharpness isn't as good, but we know that Brooks can play there and score goals there. Adam Orm's not playing particularly well either, but I don't really want to waste an extra substitution on another striker. So we are going to make that change, actually. I feel like I've been forced into it because we're not doing anything at all. I've pushed Donegan up to attacking midfield centre. Morgan Jones has come on for Adam Orm. So we've got two completely different strikers to how we started the day. And hopefully we can get into this game. We're 1-0 down, but I can easily see us coming back, hopefully. So it's Jones for Airbus. Possible counter-attacking opportunity here. Gray's got 1 goal already. Plays through to Riley, who's in plenty of space. Too much space, in fact. And there's the second goal for Airbus. Ashley Williams. And we're going to have to go drastic measures now because we don't want to be knocked out of the cup competition. We probably are going to get knocked out. Being 2-0 down with 20 minutes to go is not a situation you want to find yourself in. It's Owen with a goal kick. Not a goal kick. You don't take a goal kick from the outside of the box. But Williams has got the ball for us now. Can he cross it in? Or do something with it? He plays it back to Jones. Bale. Donegan to Williams, who crosses it in. Brooks is there. Saved. Brooks again. No. Lewid. Saved. Their goalkeeper is having an absolute amazing game today. Williams with the ball in. Headed away. And possible counter-attacking opportunity for Airbus now with Anyinse, who plays the ball forward looking for Williams. It's Ashley Williams. He's got one already. He crosses it in. Saved by a slip. And we're going to make our final substitution. We're going to bring Robert Hughes on for Christopher Bale. Just to give a bit more flair maybe in centre midfield. Don't really know why. Just felt like it. It's Edwards with a throw in for Airbus. Throws it to Riley. Back to Pearson. Can we get the ball from them? Maybe get ourselves on the attack? Anyone? Seems to be a lot of space for the Blues. Jones has got it now. Is this going to be a third? Almost. Side netting from Chris Jones. I have no idea what all that space was. Might be because we're on overload. I've really lost any care for this game now. Into stoppage time. Williams with the corner, headed away by Field, and this looks like it's going to be that. There it is, full time. We're out of the Welsh Cup. Airbus win 2-0. We've played them 4 times this season. We've won 2, we've drawn 1, and we've finally lost against them. A very disappointing result. And I'm going to go aggressive, say I'm not happy. Which fires them up and motivates them. Be nice if they were like that at the start of the game, but whatevs. So we've been knocked out of the Welsh Cup. Obviously, I was focusing the live comms of the episodes on the Welsh Cup itself, so I was hoping to get through, but not to be. So we'll have to see what league games are coming up that we can do in the next episode. Okay, guys, so next episode, we are going to do a mammoth triple header end of season special episode kind of thing. We're going to play against TNS, who are currently 4th. We're going to play against Connors Key, who are practically champions, and we're going to play against Aberystwyth, who are 2nd. This is all to find out if we're going to manage to get European football for next season. So fingers crossed. But that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out. And I'll see you next time.